Hello dearie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. I'm doing well too. Thank you for asking. In today's video, we are going to look at how to answer the why do you want to be a nurse interview question. In most nursing school interviews, at least 50 to 60% of applicants will be asked why they want to be a nurse. It's like the top interview question to ask any nursing applicant, and so you should be prepared for this question. So in today's video, we'll look at why they ask these questions, the things you should think about putting into crafting your answer to this question, and then I'll share some examples with you, okay, to help you craft your answer well. So let's dive right in and see how you can answer the why do you want to be a nurse interview question. In my last video on how to tackle interview questions easily, I talked about some types of interview questions that you'll be asked. I'll link that video at the end of this video for you to watch. One of them include personality assessment questions, yes, and also technical questions. And the why do you want to be a nurse or a midwife interview question combines the two, but it's mostly an assessment, a personality assessment question. They want to gauge your motivation, your passion, your knowledge about the nursing profession. And so that is why they'll ask you why you want to be a nurse. And for this question, you can take it from any angle that you want. So key elements that you can include in your answer are: one, your passion for helping others. Okay, you can emphasize your desire to care and help people. You can also include your personal experience. And for personal experience, I always go for personal experience, okay? You cannot go wrong with personal experience, because with personal experience, you've experienced it and it motivated you. So you're able to tell that story. And everybody's experience is different. Everybody's motivation from the same experience is different. What we get out of the same experience is different and unique to every human being. And so you can't go wrong with personal experience being your motivation to become a nurse. It could be a story you heard someone tell, okay? It could be something like, or it happened to your relative, it happened to yourself, you saw someone go through something that is nursing related and it's motivated you. You just cannot go wrong with personal experience, because there you tell a story, okay? And we'll look at examples on personal experience. You can also include skills and qualities. And so with this one, you have to know the skills and qualities that the cadre of nursing you are applying for requires. So if you are applying for general nursing, general nurses are nurses that take care of people in the hospital when they are sick. So you are actually doing the nursing care in the hospital. So someone who is working in the hospital setting, who is taking care of very sick people, what qualities should they possess? What skills should they have? And you feel like, so because you know those skills and qualities, you feel like you have them, and so you want to be a nurse. You want to be a general nurse because you have those skills and qualities. And this one, be careful when you are using skills and qualities, because then sometimes it can come off like you are boasting. You know, the way we are in Ghana, we are we are polite, we don't praise ourselves, okay? So when you are crafting your answer to towards the skills and qualities of the kind of nurse that you want to be careful and watch your tone, okay? Watch your tone and say you are proud. You can also use your understanding of the profession, your understanding of what a nurse should be, what a midwife should be. You can prove that you did your research, even though you may not have had any experience with nursing in the past, but you did your research and you have full understanding of what a nurse is supposed to be. You have an understanding of the nursing field and what it entails, and it draws you to the field. So those are some of the key elements that can help you to craft your answer. But in crafting your answer, make sure that you are genuine and honest. Okay, you don't have to lie about your motivation. And also practice your answers so that it flows naturally. So even if you wrote it down or conjoy and now try and you memorize it, rehearse it so that it flows. I'm sitting here recording this video, but I've done my research. I have points that I've listed and I want to make sure I bring those points out. But I'm still talking to you like I don't have anything in front of me, you know. I'm not really reading, but I'm looking at the points to make sure I make them. So that is what I want you to do, okay? Even though you craft your answer, write it down. Make sure when you are saying it, it flows, it's natural. A better you're having a conversation instead of reciting something you've memorized so that it will not sound robotic, okay? So let's look at some examples. I don't want this video to be long, so I'm going to read it, but let the last point be in your head that the answer should come out naturally and not rehearsed. Okay. The first example we'll look at is looking at personal experience. Thank you for this question. I decided to become a nurse after volunteering at a local hospital during my high school. One patient in particular made a lasting impression on me. She was battling a severe illness, and I saw firsthand how the nurses' compassionate care made a difference in her life. Their dedication and empathy inspired me to pursue a career where I can make a tangible impact on people's life every day. Now, such a response suits general nursing. So, whilst crafting your answer, make sure it's suiting your field. Okay, don't forget that part. So, an example from one applicant says that my passion for midwifery started when my mom was admitted to the hospital to deliver. As the firstborn of the family, I was asked to be with her in case she needs anything. There was this midwife who was attending to my mom. I really admired the midwife because she was very kind and patient, and most importantly, she was very humble. I liked the way she treated my mom throughout her labor till my mom delivered. So when my mom was discharged, I approached the midwife and told her I really liked the way she treated my mom, and she asked me what I wanted to be in the future, and I told her I want to be just like her. Help women through pregnancy and delivery. Such a beautiful experience, and she was able to craft it to suit the program she's applying for, and that is what I was talking about earlier. Very good experience. See how Wasumaya with their Wuti story. No, that is how I want you to also tell the story. Okay. So the next two examples are on influence, familiar influence. So you can still use your family's influence as a response, but you have to craft it well. Okay, so the first example under family influence is that growing up, my mother was a nurse, and I saw how fulfilled she was by her job. She would come home with stories about the people she helped and the difference she made in their lives. Her passion and dedication inspired me to follow in her footsteps. I want to continue her legacy and bring the same level of care and compassion to my future patients. So this way is not, you are not just trying to be a nurse because your mom was a nurse or because you have a long line of nurses and midwives in your family, but because your mom's action or your grandmother's service as a nurse actually inspired you. Because we have children of nurses who do not want to have anything to do with the nursing field because of their parents' experience. So if your parents' experience inspires you, you can share it in this way. Okay, so another example from one applicant takes it from a different angle. Okay, she says, growing up, I had the opportunity to live in the same house with an aunt who has a mental disorder. I become so sad whenever she has episodes of breakdown with her illness and wishing I could help. However, in times when she's calm, I do have conversations with her. I remember vividly in one of our conversations, I told her I'll study hard, to be a nurse, to be able to help people like her. So this is someone who is interested in psychiatric nursing, and so her aunt's illness has influenced her decision to become a psychiatric nurse. Okay. Then when we look at personality traits and skills, you can also say, I've always been a compassionate and empathetic person, and I have a strong desire to help others. Nursing is a profession that perfectly aligns with my strengths, and I am committed to providing high quality care and support to patients and their families. Yeah. In a nutshell, just dig deep. What about nursing actually attracts you? And that is your go-to answer. What about nursing attracts you? I know some of you shared some, like the way they dress, yeah, but it's not all, because nursing is not just about dressing. Okay, people's lives are in your hands. So dig deep, look at what actually motivates you, and share. Okay, I want to see your answers. Craft your answers and share it in the comment section. I'll read, give you a thumbs up, or give you pointers here and there to help you craft your answer well to suit this question. Okay, so when you go to your interview room and you are asked, why do you want to be a nurse? There is no right or wrong answer, but you can also give very good answers that will make the panelists see that, oh, this person is actually interested in nursing. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. Click on this video to see how to tackle interview questions easily, or you can click on this video next. I wish you all the best in your interview. My name is Alase. I'm a registered nurse here in Ghana, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.